In July 2015, a vulnerability in about 950 million Android devices could have led to hackers gaining access to every single one of these phones. What can be so bad about that, you may ask? Well, this meant all of your pictures and videos could have been used by malicious hackers. As if this wasn't enough already, it was possible to spy on the Android users by repurposing the phone to a listening device. Luckily, this potential catastrophe was prevented due to an ethical hacker by the name of Joshua Drake. However, he was only paid $1,300 by Google. So, if you want to be morally superior by claiming you are an ethical hacker while simultaneously becoming rich, well, then this video is perfect for you. But let's start from the beginning. What exactly is bug bounty hunting? Companies set out bug bounty programs, which basically means that these companies will reward you for finding a bug in their software. Why would a company even do this? Let's take SQL injection as an example. With an SQL injection, the evil hacker can alter or inject SQL queries to execute unauthorized SQL commands. This could mean having access to a bank account you shouldn't have. And your job as a bug bounty hunter is to find such a weakness before an actual hacker discovers it. But how much will you get paid for this? Well, this depends mainly on three things. How much skill does it take to find this bug? How much time is needed to find the bug? And how crucial is this bug to the company? It ranges from a few dollars to several hundred thousands of dollars and even millions in very rare cases. But although it sounds like a great side hustle, bug bounty hunting takes hundreds of hours of deliberate practice to really make a living off of it. Aside from that, bug bounty hunting has changed massively in recent years. Bugs that used to be easy to find aren't anymore. The surge of AI and automation sped up this process, making it even harder to get a hold of the low-hanging fruits. So, in order to be a successful bug bounty hunter, you have to dedicate a lot of time mastering and honing this skill by staying focused, or you're just born a genius. If you don't belong to the latter group of superhuman people, this video will be just right for you. Before we dive into what you should learn, let's first get an understanding of some basic notions in bug bounty hunting. First, vulnerabilities. These are weaknesses in a system that are used to attack this system. Exploits. These are the methods or code snippets used to attack a system. Scripts. Scripts are a series of commands which intend to automate tedious tasks like searching for vulnerabilities. Now that you have a basic understanding of bug bounty hunting and how much money you can make, let's get into what tools and skills you need to use and acquire to let it rain money. First, you need to know the fundamentals of computers. This includes the basics of computer networking, such as network protocols like HTTP and IP addresses. Then you should know the fundamental operations of operating systems like Windows and Linux. It would be great if your skill at both operating systems, since big companies and organizations often use a mix of Windows and Linux systems. I would also suggest, security fundamentals like encryption and hashing. Secondly, you need to know programming languages. But which ones exactly? Personally, I would recommend 3 programming languages. You don't need to fully master every single one of them, but you should at least get to a level at which you are able to read and understand the code. The first language is Python. Python is very versatile and it can be used for a multitude of tasks. For instance, you can do web scraping or write exploits. It's also very beginner friendly. Next essential programming language is JavaScript. Bug bounty programs often include web applications, and JavaScript is often referred to as the language of the web, since most web applications are written in JavaScript. The third language you should be good at is SQL. Web applications often use SQL databases. SQL injections are one of the most common vulnerabilities. But how do you actually train to acquire the skills of a professional bug bounty hunter? The first way is to practice CTFs. aka capture the flag. This is an exercise which uses intentionally created bugs in programs or websites to improve the user's abilities at detecting vulnerabilities. There are many CTF websites. If you are a beginner at bug bounty hunting, you should start with picoCTF. This website is very beginner friendly. As you can see, the design is also very user friendly, as even beginners know where to click without any instructions. Another popular CTF website is tryhackme. Tryhackme is for beginners as well as seasoned hackers. And then, well, if you're well versed at detecting bugs, you can go to war with your skill set by going to the website Integrity. This website acts as an intermediary for showing the bug bounty programs of other companies. If you are able to detect vulnerabilities, you will get paid based on the severity and the difficulty of the bug.